What's up, everybody? This is Kenny Cummins here. You are chilling with Kenny C right here on tmvcafe.com on a chill Thursday. I'm joined with my next guest at this time. He's coming all the way from California. This man,
Let's go.
this man and a producer by the name of Big O has joined forces again on a project called Ocean Waves, and it will be available on all the platforms on the 24th,
Yes,
next
sir.
Tuesday on all the DSPs. I'm joined with Loki Loko. He's with me right now. What's good?
What's good, Kenny? How you doing, boss?
Good, man. Good to have you on. Thank you so much for being here. So just to let people know, for those that have seen the flyer and everything, so the original plan was to have you and Big O together, but due to uh, some circumstances, we wasn't able to get you both on. Of course, he lives in the United Kingdom, so it's pretty
Yeah.
late, and he's probably already asleep right now. But luckily, I got his side of the interview done, and now we doing yours right here, right now, live on the air. So I'm
Yes, sir.
probably either these interviews will be separate, or I might just put them together. And
Okay.
so, well, I haven't made up my mind on what that's going to be. So just stay tuned on the YouTube channel. But now
Yes,
that
sir.
you are here, now that you're here, let's before we get into Ocean Waves for you and Big O. I want to start off by chatting with you as far as your career, your wise, you're
Okay.
getting
Okay.
into music. How did your music career got started?
Well, it all started with poetry, man. Since a little kid, I used to get into like little poetry slams at school. I used to write poetry and I used to win these competitions, man. So originally it started with poetry, and that's where I got my stage performance, my craft developed. And as I got older, you get exposed to hip hop music out here on the West Coast. We listen to a lot of NWA, Death Row, uh, major influences in my life. And you know, rap to me means rhythm and poetry, so it was easy to get into it. So that's how it started originally, man. It went from poetry to rap.
Okay, and you know what? So R&B, that stands for rhythm and blues. I
Mm-hmm.
think you could make a case that RAP could be an acronym for rhythm and poetry.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
I think you can make a case for that. Hip hop is turning 50 years old this
Wow.
year, I believe. So it's come a long, long way since then, and it's become worldwide. It's become global. I think you can make a case it's the most popular genre in the world because
Absolutely.
everywhere you go, everywhere you turn, there's a little ounce of hip hop somewhere, whether it's TV, movies, like any form of
Even the
entertainment.
newscasters nowadays, man, even the newscasters be on
Yeah,
it.
just I'll never forget that video. This dude bopping, this white reporter was bopping the bopping. He said, "Where they at though?" And
Yeah, I
his
remember that.
and his colleague, fellow reporter, just looking at the phone, trying to stay even keel. And this dude, man, like if I'm gonna do the news report or if I'm going to work with you, that's the energy I need. That's
Yeah.
the energy. Maybe it wasn't for her, but I need that energy going to
Yeah,
work,
straight up.
going to project, whatever the case may be. Need something to get the good vibes going. So
Yeah, exactly.
it's just an example of hip hop and just what it means to different walks of life and the impact
Exactly,
of
man.
it.
even me, being a Hispanic Latino, man, hip hop then made it into our ethnicity and all of that. And believe it or not, man, before I even knew what rap was, there's this guy in Spanish who used to rap. His name is El General, which means the general. And man, he's the real one, the first rapper that I actually got exposed to as a kid, man, and that was in Spanish, man. So hip hop definitely crossing borders, crossing genres. You're taking over, man.
Yeah, it's definitely taking over. So when I chatted with Big O a couple hours ago, we talked about the history that y'all two had. Y'all known each other prior to him going to the UK.
Yes,
And
sir.
y'all have collaborated throughout the years, including 2019. Y'all did the first Ocean project, and now
Yes.
the follow up is Ocean Waves, coming out next Tuesday. So from the conversation I had with he's very excited, very pleased with the project, and he's very eager to get this project out. So that's
Yes.
from the producer side. From your side as an artist, man, talk about what it was like. Talk from your side. What's it been like working with O throughout the years, and how are you feeling about Ocean Waves with it's close to being released?
Man, I'm super excited about Ocean Waves being released. It was supposed to be released during the summertime, but me and Big O, we like to make sure that everything is right before we release it. So we went a little overtime, but it was definitely worth it, man. Definitely worth the wait. Probably one of I believe it's my best project up to date. Definitely delivering the messages that I wanted to deliver. And as far as me and Big O's history, man, we actually started off in engineering school together, and that's when a lot of our collaborations originally began, man, as students. And that was about 10. That's about 10 to 12 years ago, man. So we finally we grew our talents and we got better. And the first Ocean project it's called Ocean Grown. That one was actually me coming out of a rut, man. Been dealing with a lot of like personal issues in life. Life comes and hard people have hard times in life, and so Ocean Grown was a great project. Big O reached out to me. We got our creative juices going, and Ocean Waves, the follow up, is in my opinion 10 times better because he was able to bring me out of that rut, man. And once the motor gets going, we get going. You feel me? So Ocean Waves is definitely one of my favorite projects. And you were talking about good vibes earlier. This is definitely bringing those vibes, man.
Ocean Waves from Big O and Loki Loko coming out on the 24th of January. That is next Tuesday on all DSPs.
Yes, sir.
So go check that out. So O and I was talking as far as the history between the artist and the producer and the chemistry they've had. Um, going back to guys like Gangstar, going
Mm,
back to Mob Deep, Alchemist,
yeah.
RZA, Wu Tang Clan, and even some recent stuff like Nas and Hit Boy. So from the artist perspective, man, like who's some of the combination of artist and producer that has stood out to you, not just as an artist, but as a listener? Who's some of your favorite artists slash production do combinations?
All right. Well, this one, I'm from the West Coast, man. So Dr. Dre, combining even with Eminem, Aftermath, that was a crazy combo for me. Coming from NWA, Dr. Dre with Easy E, but that Dr. Dre Eminem combo and that Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg combo, those two combos were extremely influential to me, man. Snoop Dogg with his flavor, his style, and Eminem with his lyricism and just the fact that he coming from left field. It's a white boy getting down like that with the lyrics. So that was definitely a crazy combo, man. Um, Let me see another one. Let's see. See, you already hit one of them, man. Alchemist is one of my favorite
Yeah,
producers, man. So Alchemist and Mobb Deep, that's a crazy one right there. That's one of my favorite combinations. But even more recently, Alchemist and Freddie Gibbs. Alchemist and Freddie Gibbs, I thought was a pretty sick combination. And yeah, man, the duo, me and Big O, we Big O got the flavor, man. He got the boom bap, and I bring in we call our genre the West Coast boom bap. You feel me? I'm trying to bring that back. You feel me? Because a lot of people when they think about the West Coast, they're still stuck in like the 2000s era or even up more recently, like the YG DJ Mustard combo, which is still pretty influential and popular here in the streets of California. So that combination right there is still extremely relevant. But I wanted to bring some of that classic feel back, and that's why me and Big O got that West Coast boom bap on this Ocean Waves. You feel me?
yeah. So I do love the boom bap.
Yeah.
Younger me was probably more into the turn up, get lit tunes, but I'm 38 years old, and at some point you have to evolve a little bit. So yeah, I fell into the boom bap. Uh, so yeah, I'm you know lyricism just going in on the beat, and
Yeah,
it was some substance. Like if you're gonna be lyrical, you gotta give me something to think. Give me some thought provoking, even if I don't like it. Just give me something, and just
absolutely.
so shout out to the boom bap sound and to everyone that just showing that it still could be a thing in hip hop, because
Absolutely.
hip hop when it got started, there was a message behind it. There was a lot of substance, and it resonated with a lot of people in the community today. West Coast, man, it, they styles different, and it took a while for that region to get the respect from hip hop heads. But you can't deny the impact that it's made.
Mm-hmm.
Just from Dre to NWA, Snoop, Cube. I mean, and you
Ice
notice,
Cube.
yeah, and you notice that a lot of people not only have they succeeded collectively, but they succeeded individually. As
Right.
far as that side of the U.S., so it speaks volumes, and it's even got some international side to it too. Like
Oh yeah.
I listen to Cypress Hill, like
Yes.
Big Wheel. The just he has some of the most unique flow I've heard in my life. Uh,
Absolutely.
it's 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 hard to explain it. You just have to listen to some Cypress Hill.
And
Just
Cypress Hill was a huge influence on me as well. He that Be Real, that's another Latino artist right
yeah,
there. Early hip hop too, West Coaster right there, man. And even now, he's still extremely relevant. He's been working more on like the dispensary side with the marijuana and stuff that's going on out here. So he's definitely still around, man, doing his thing.
yeah.
Dr. Green Thumb.
You could just tell he was manifesting it. It was just a
Mm-hmm.
matter of how he was going to branch it per se. And
Exactly.
the stability thing is definitely it's become a go-to thing for hip hop and for hip hop artists. Because I mean, let's be honest, most of their listeners either have already smoked weed or on the verge of smoking weed. It's just one way or another. So man, check out this project, man. Big O,
Yes.
Loki Loko, Ocean Waves, follow up to Ocean Grown. As Big O said, this is like the follow up. You know, if you're into movies, you know, if you're into TV shows, you're always looking for that follow up to see how it's gonna be. If you love Ocean Grown, you're gonna love Ocean Waves. I actually listened to the entire Ocean Grown project because I
Okay,
want,
hell yeah.
yeah. So I just wanted to get a feel of what this project is, and just a glimpse of what can I expect from Ocean Waves. So
Absolutely,
go,
man.
yeah.
And just to add a little bit to it, man, Ocean Grown was just a small EP. That was only a couple tracks on there. And this Ocean Waves is actually a full length project. I believe it's about 12 tracks. It's 11 tracks. 9 of them being actual full length songs. And like I said, that Ocean Grown, I was still in a rut coming out of that hard times and stuff. But this one right here, Ocean Waves, I got a little bit of everything on there. I even have my first Spanish song on there, called "Enti." So definitely. And if you're checking out Ocean Grown, my two favorite tracks off of there was "What For" and "OG." So if y'all go listen to Ocean Grown, check those out. But Ocean Waves, man, it is definitely I'd say it's more complete.
I do like the OG joint. I definitely like that one. So that Ocean Grown, that was an EP. This
Yes, sir.
next project will be full length.
Yes,
So
sir.
we're giving you a lot more. Why don't you let people know, man, where can people find you in social media, Twitter, Instagram, all the links, man, where can they find you?
Yeah, so I'm mainly on Instagram nowadays. You can find me at OC Loki. That's OCLOKI. OC Loki. You hit me up on there, bro. Tap in with me. You'll be able to get in touch with me. Besides that, if you just Google Loki Loko, LOKI LOKO, you'll find a couple other links. But to be social with me, hop on that Instagram with me, man.
All right, man. Well, it's good to have you on the show this evening.
I
Um,
appreciate you.
so what so in the end, I got to have you both on at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So it all works out somehow. Ocean
Yeah, shout outs to
Waves,
Big O, man. Shout outs Big O. I know he
yeah,
on that other time zone, man. He
yeah,
on the
yeah.
other side of the
He
earth, man.
he's sleeping right now. He's sleeping. He's getting that sleep, man. He did tell me that he's got the weekend off for work, so he'll
Uh,
get to enjoy the rest. That Thursday is satisfying when you know you ain't got to work for the weekend.
absolutely.
So yeah, pretty much that. Thank you, man, for your time.
All
Appreciate
right.
chatting with you. I will be glued to Spotify and
Yeah.
giving Ocean Waves a listen
Send me
after
your
this.
email too, man. Send me your
Yeah.
email too. I'll drop a couple tracks off to you.
All right, man.
Express.
I'll definitely will do that. Thanks for your time, man. Best of success goes out to you. And thanks again, man.
I appreciate you, Kenny. Thanks a lot for having me, man.
All right, man. You have a good night.
You too.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.